Hello, can you hear me? Great. All right. And I'm going to jump inside our main model. And the things I wanted to talk about is first, if you have some, for instance, CAD data like horizontals, like a point cloud, how can you create the landscape from it? And for instance, if you have map vector lines with paths, roads, how can you project them onto this landscape later on? Also, if you wanted to add some objects onto it, how could you do it? And also, a few ways how to create more interesting shapes that you can't simply draw with boxes, lines, and rectangles inside of SketchUp, where you definitely need to look into some other extra modeling plugins. So the first thing about creating something not flat. For that, you have a SketchUp built-in plugin called the Sandbox Tools. If you right-click, then you'll see in the list Sandbox Tools. These 7 tools allow you to, in one instance, for instance, if I had some horizontal lines from a plan, I just drew them freely. For instance, if I move them up in appropriate height, just using the simple move tool, that's the most basic technique. Then I could just select them, and the first tool from the sandbox tools allows you to create a terrain from set of selection edges. You see how it's automatically connected. If I check hidden geometry, you can see all the points are directly connected to the closest one in the next elevation. And for many cases, it's enough, but sometimes if you want to create the terrain that is more manageable, editable, then I would suggest to use another. It's a free plugin called Topo Shaper, and you can find it in simply looking at extension warehouse. So I'll do the same thing. I'm selecting these lines, this time pressing on Topo Shaper. All right. This is a surprise. I didn't check before. All right. I'll skip this part. But with Topo Shaper, you could create the terrain a bit in a grid-like pattern, not in these directly connected lines. It's a bit more easier to manage. Um, all right, the other part, how it's gonna look a bit more similar than the way from Topo Shaper. If I create it from scratch, there's this tool called Create Terrain, and in the value box, what I see is grid spacing. What does it mean? If I start to draw, there's going to be a grid divided by 3-meter large squares. And depending on the detail of the terrain you want to create, you could change it. For instance, if I chose the create again tool, I'll just write in 1 meter. And if I start modeling, you'll see it's a lot more detailed. I'll leave it like this for now. So if you want to sculpt the terrain right now, there's a really great tool called um, Loft or Depress Faces. So I'm just inside the group I just created. I'm using the Loft Depress tool, and you'll see there's this large circle. If I start to drag by the circle, you'll see I can sculpt this terrain. I want to make it a bit more even. So I'll change the radius that you see right here. Right now it's 10 meters across. I'll use 30 meters right now. So if I make a change, it's going to show up a bit more even. And there's one option that you can use it like this when I'm not selecting any geometry and change maybe the um, radius. Another option is I can just, for instance, select some faces or edges from the model. And if right now I choose this loft tool, then only these parts are changed. All right. And one thing is that if I turn off hidden geometry, you'd see there's this kind of a clear grid. If I wanted to lose it, I can just triple click this terrain, choose right click, and soften smooth edges. And with that, I can change the angle at which the lines will be smoothed out. Sometimes you will have to turn on soften complainer as well to lose every bit of the lines. And sometimes it actually looks better if I leave it not as complete 180 angle, but see if these lines maybe actually help. I'm just going to smooth it completely. All right. And the next step usually is when working with terrain, it's good to have your terrain model and also a flat surface from which you could project some lines. So this is a group. So beside it, I could start to draw a rectangle. To lock its orientation, I'm simply pressing on arrow key up, and I'm pressing right here at the opposite corner. And I have a plane. I'm just gonna move it up and leave it here right now. So for the next few tools, one thing I'm gonna draw is the contours of a foundation of a house I would like to position in the terrain. And another thing I'm gonna simply draw with 2-point arc tool, just a sketch of with arcs. I'm gonna have some kind of a road here. Like this, for instance. And then I'm gonna select these lines, offset them, and connect to have a full face at least. So there are two options forward now. If I simply want to project this shape onto the terrain, then I can use a tool called project or drop edges. Then I'm pressing on the terrain, and you can see this nice projection. So for instance, if I'm using materials, I could color. This is going to be my path for road, and just use a simple green one for the grass. So, and this is very useful also if you're just working with add location terrain models. It's a simple way how to project some kind of road you're creating onto this terrain. And also the next one option is here I'm going to use to stamp this foundation onto the terrain. So I press this shape foundation using stamp, and what you'll see is an offset. It is by default 100 centimeters. So if I press on this terrain, what you'll see, you can see this offset. If I wanted to create it a bit larger, then I'm gonna select this tool again, and this time, for instance, I'll write in 3 meters. It didn't work at first. All right, oh, it works. So I'm gonna project again. All right, finally. And I have to choose at what height it would look the best. Maybe I choose somewhere in the middle, like this. You'll see there are some extra lines that are drawn. I could lose them simply by using soften edges again. And right now I kind of lost part of the road, so I could use this road shape again and project it onto terrain and color it in a second time. All right, and using this basic shape, I'm gonna group it. I'm just gonna draw a house. I'm gonna group it. I'm gonna simply move it down to this foundation part. All right. And for instance, I'm gonna hide this for a moment. I'm gonna turn on the shadows. And you can see it's a nice visualization of the terrain already. What can help also sometimes if you turn on hidden geometry, you can exactly see how it was created. And for visual purposes, it's in SketchUp. If even with shadows, even with this hidden geometry, it's maybe not so simple to understand the height differences. So one option is you can create your own horizontals simply by drawing a rectangle. I'm just going to group it. I'm going to lower it to the starting point. I'm going to create a copy up and right in, for instance, just 500 millimeters, no more. It seems the scale is not so great here. So 1 meter, and we can write in 6x to repeat this copy. So 6 is too much. 4x is enough. Let's quickly try again. 1 meter, 4x, and that's that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna select the terrain together with these planes and press intersect faces with selection. So I need something extra. I didn't select this terrain. All right, should work this time. It's selection. After that, I can remove these lines, and you can already more clearly see the terrain, how it looks. So another option is to make it more visually more interesting. I'm just gonna remove everything else, select these lines and group them, and I'm gonna create a new tag called horizontals, for instance. And for the dash style, I'm gonna choose this one, for instance. And I'm gonna assign this group to over here, and it already looks a bit more interesting, right? As with dashed lines, it doesn't seem as if it's a part of the geometry itself, more illustrative. And yeah, there are a few extra tools that simply one option here would, if I select this part, one option would add extra detail. You see, it simply divides everything a second time. And the last one just is gonna flip an edge. For instance, if I see that the geometry doesn't look too good in some place where I see the triangles, I can simply use this tool. It's gonna flip to the opposite corner of this uh, four-sided plane. So those are sandbox tools. They are allowed to create your design in very simple conditions. But one issue is that when I stamp the foundation on the terrain, then it's always going to be completely flat. So how to deal with other conditions? For instance, I'm going to open up another model where I have a building, I have a staircase near it, and somehow I would like to create a terrain from this contour. It's simply drawn as a line. So how to create a terrain from scratch in these kinds of conditions? What I can do is I'm first going to demonstrate on very simple shapes. I have four lines here that are each in a different direction, and a plugin I have here is called Soap Skin Bubble. You can find it in Extension Warehouse. And what it allows you to do, you can select any kind of contours, select soap skin, and it's gonna first create this projection from the top, and you can choose the division size. So it's 10 by default. If I write in 15, you can see there's a lot more squares right now. And for a second, click with enter. What you'll see, I created this kind of plane. You couldn't draw it in any way other in SketchUp, I'd say. And an extra thing, the bubble part from this plugin that's offered is if I press on generate soap bubble on this generated plane, what I can write in value box is pressure. So if I write in, for instance, 10, it's gonna blow up this geometry like a bubble. I can choose more, 100, and it's quite a lot more. Or for the opposite side, if I write in a negative value, -5, for instance, now it was drawn to this side. So where I can use it for terrain is simply by choosing any given contour. I press on soap skin, generate. I'll write in, for instance, 20, enter, and it's very smoothly connected everywhere. I can simply just I'll use reverse faces to flip them and use soften edges to smooth them out. And you can see it. Just perfect. And I'll do the same on this outer side as well. I have these lines. I'm going to generate the soap skin. Enter. And repeat. Reverse faces. Soften, smoothen. And that's that. Sometimes you will have to experiment how many divisions are the best. For instance, if you want to keep some consistency in these square sizes, You could look to, yeah, just experiment what works best. And sometimes in some corners you might get a bit too many lines, so maybe you can choose less of the segments, and that might help as well. So sandbox tools together with soapskin really helps in most cases when drawing terrain. And if you talk about some more complex shapes overall, for instance, the problems with the basic tools like push pull is that if I have a simple wall that is flat, I can create a hole without any issues. But for instance, once this wall would be even slightly not parallel on both sides, you get problems creating these kinds of holes. So, what you can do, or the long way would be to uh, press Control and draw the shape throughout, and then intersect all the faces with selection and go around deleting unnecessary edges. That's kind of the long way. So, but the optimal way is to use solid tools. Remember, it was one of the tips inside SketchUp modeling guidelines. Create every object as this kind of concrete, solid object. Then what you can do is, to start is, I draw, I'll draw a wall that is even more interesting in shape, something like this. I'll offset it. I'll create it as a face and push pull it up. And I'm going to create a group out of it. So the next thing I'll do is I'm simply going to draw uh, three types of shapes: a rectangle, a circle, and for instance, an oval. And I'm going to just maybe uh, delete one side of it. I'll select all of them. I'm going to rotate them. And for each, I'm going to create it as a 3D shape that goes through this model. And each of them needs to be created as a group. I'm just simply triple clicking. All right. And I can even have them at some angle. Create another one over here. So what Solid Tools allows you to do with this tool called Subtract, I can use an object. First one is going to be the one that's going to create a shape, and the second click is going to choose on what object we create this hole punch. And I'll repeat with the other figures as well. Now that's great. We created a lot of holes, and I'll do another thing. I'm simply gonna, for instance, draw how my wall is gonna look in an elevation as well. Something like this, for instance. Actually, need the reverse, I guess. Again, I'm gonna rotate it, create it as a 3D shape, and gonna elevate it up like this. All right. So, and this time it's again going to be a object used for subtract. One click, second click, and it's ready. So, this would be a very interesting landscape object, for instance, that you can uh, use somewhere around your sundial. Just these kind of extra shapes you could maybe imagine before, but now you can create them actually with solid tools. So you have to think about the negative shape you delete from out of it, and yeah, be creative. And next tool I wanted to show is one of my favorite plugins. It's Fredo Scale. You won't be able to find it in extension warehouse. You have to look elsewhere to a page called sketchucation.com. They have their own plugin store. And if you register, you have to create a forum account as well. You can find uh, by some of the most popular ones, even there's going to be Fredo tools. So you have round corner, and here you have as well Fredo scale. And how does it work? It will allow me to modify shapes in very interesting ways. For instance, if I just drew a simple frame, for instance, um, one of the most used tools I'd say is box stretching. So if I use it on this tool, I'll see only a few points by which I can drag, and I can simply change the size of this frame. I can adjust the placement of this divider plane as well to choose where I want to scale it from. And I can do the same in vertical or other directions as well. So this is already quite a lifesaver for creating simple things like cabinets, like windows, like doors. And I could try to use it on this object as well, for instance. It has a very strange shape right now. You'll see I can, if I start to drag, there's some strange things happening here. I could place the wider plane in a different position. I could separate these parts, for instance, like this. And from other tools, from Fredo Scale, here I'm going to draw a simple column. I create a group out of it. And very fun feature is box twisting. So I could find a few of these points by which I can start to twist. Basically, I have to choose in what kind of axis the twist operation is going to be created, and start with the angle 0 degrees, and you'll see the whole object is being twisted. It is going to create some extra geometry separation parts in between. I'm simply going to write in 180 degrees, and you just saw what I get out of it. And another thing I can use is a bend tool. So RDL bend would allow me to draw, for instance, I'm going to bend this whole object from this point to this point, and you'll see it's simply being bent like that. I choose again, for instance, 180 degrees. You see, there is one issue. Sometimes, if the geometry you try to bend or modify otherwise has too little um, uh, subdivisions, yeah, you might get some missing geometry. Uh, Sometimes what works is maybe if you draw the object, modify it when it's 10 times larger, and after that you can scale it down. And basically, if I wanted to, I could use this bend tool to any group or component inside of SketchUp. I'll try maybe for fun to fetch some, I don't know, furniture object from, or, or let's see, from the warehouse. Have some lamps. All right, I'll see if I crash SketchUp or not, but I'm gonna choose the bend tool. I'm gonna start to bend it from here to here and choose the degrees I need. Maybe just 90 degrees. And voila, you have this quick sketch of this rounded furniture you could create, or just choose any kind of basic shape you would need. And with this bend feature, you could create a more complex one. One other option would be, for instance, if I drew a chair from scratch. Um, for instance, I'm going to start with this plane. I'm going to create a component out of it. I'm going to create a copy. I'm going to use scale to create kind of a mirror from it. And I'll put it right here. And the basic shape of the chair is going to be something like this, 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 and like that. Then I'm going to simply use the 2-point arc to round the corners. By double clicking, I can repeat the last fillet operation. And I'm going to delete the unnecessary parts and move everything a bit more inside, like that. All right, that's the basic shape. I got it symmetrically created. I'm gonna explode the group, and I'm gonna push pull it upwards. So what I can now do, I'm gonna select all this geometry. I'm gonna turn off perspective, and I'll look for a view from the front, so to see the geometry clearly. And I'm going to use again this bend tool first to bend this part of the model, like this, downwards. Oh, I didn't select all the geometry, I guess. Again, I'm going to try. So now I'm going to select bend tool again. All right. And downwards by 90 degrees. I see your problem. I guess I should have created the line like that. All right. Gonna check again. Okay, finally, I got it correctly. So For the next part, I'll draw the lines again where I want to create this deformation. And I'm gonna copy them down. Guess I wasn't able to connect properly. All right. Yeah, this time it's gonna work. All right, I'm gonna select this time this part of geometry, front view, bend again from here to here. All right. And I need to straighten this part out. So select. One useful thing is to turn on back edges tool that allowed me to select each and every one of the faces. If it's off, then it's a bit more difficult to select all the necessary ones. So to bend this part, I'm just going to select like this. And bend it from here to here. All right. Perfect. That's kind of my chair. Seems the one of the easiest way to create it as well. And the next tool I wanted to show to create even more advanced shapes is called, it's a method called subdivision modeling. How it works, you'll need a plugin called subd. If I check in the list, you'll see it's subd. It's a paid plugin, but for subdivision modeling techniques, it's one of the best. And with that, you'll also need a free plugin called Quad Face Tools, which you can find in Sketchucation plugin store. In it, you'll see a large list of tools. I usually like to create this toolbar a bit narrower, and then I can easily understand how they're going to work. So for more advanced shapes, I'll try to draw some interesting chair for my exterior. What I'm gonna start with is this shape. I'm gonna group it, and what the subd plugin does is just pressing on it is gonna subdivide once all the geometry. If I press second time, third time with this green button, it's gonna subdivide it even more. And at any given time, I can press on toggle subdivision on off. So I can return to this basic proxy shape. This is a modeling technique that is universally uh, used in most 3D modeling applications, and more so in like 3D Max or Maya or Blender, for instance, for game design. So usually, what you have to imagine is how to create the best topology of this geometry to create the most the best end result. So how it's going to work? I can't simply draw some lines like this, because at the end result, um, the geometry needs to be quite usually precisely divided in only triangles or quads. So that's why this plugin is called Quad Face Tools. So with it, what I can do is, for instance, select a line, and there's Insert Loops option. That is going to create a loop the whole way around this basic shape, I can simply move it to the edge, or to the one side of my chair. If I press on subdivide, it's going to look like this right now. So this edge right now is not rounded anymore. And the closer and the more lines you have next to each other, the sharper the line is going to be. What I can also do is I can select some part of the geometry like this. And with this option, crease tool, I can set that all these lines, their sharpness. For instance, they're going to be maximally sharp 1. So if I turn subdivide again, this lower part stays completely flat. All right. And to continue to create the shape a bit more interesting, I select this line this time and insert another loop in the middle, and then here and here. So it always checks where's the middle of the line, and from that point, lower creates this loop. What I can do, for instance, I'm gonna select these faces. I'm gonna lower them like this. And I'm gonna check how it looks when it's subdivided. Now see this? Yeah, interesting shape. There's always a challenge to create holes in subdivision method. That's why you'll see SubD plugin has this info part, and our part is learn, getting started. So it's going to lead you to some learning materials, documentation, how to properly create this basic proxy shape. So after subdividing it, you will get the necessary end result. So overall, you could say it's subdivision modeling is like an art, how to transform this basic proxy shape into something more interesting. And for instance, in game design, there's low poly modeling, allows you to maximally optimize your model as well. And the same thing would go for things like terrain inside of SketchUp. I could even create it as a simple one, and I could, for instance, try to use subdivide to create. You'll see. Add more detail simply. And at any given moment, I can turn it off to simplify it.